It's quiet here on President Street, Joey Gallo's turf. In fact, it's too quiet. Out here in Brooklyn, Joey Gallo was a hero. Speculation has it that his death may start a gang war, if it hasn't already begun.
When we read of a gangster being killed, as we did recently in New York, Gallo was killed.
Mm-hmm.
Could one presume that his friends weren't...
I assume somebody, when he left the Copa, made a phone call. Matter of fact, I would bet an awful lot of money on it. I do not believe the story that was laid down by this particular party.
Joe Gallo and a group of people, or a party of 6 altogether, as near as we can determine. They were here in the restaurant, which is situated on the corner of Mulberry and Hester Streets, and they were celebrating Joe's 47th birthday. They had been to a nightclub early in the evening. They were sitting at a rear table, this group of 6 people, when a man walked in from the back door, and he walked up to the side of the table, and he fired 3 shots. He hit Joe twice, and he hit his bodyguard, Pete the Greek, 1 time. Somebody in the restaurant returned shots at this man, and Joe, after being hit, ran out onto the street where he collapsed, and that's the extent of it.
What kind of a guy was he?
To me, he was a good guy. I liked him.
Why was he Crazy Joey?
Well, that's because when he got nailed on a burglary one time, he copped the plea that he was a nut. So he got himself sent to a nut house for a while. That's why they called him Crazy Joe. He was no crazier than you are. He had a lot of smarts up there.
I respectfully decline to answer because I honestly believe my answer might tend to incriminate me.
But he loved violence. He was very sadistic.
No, he didn't. I mean, he would do a job on a guy, like he kept a lion around, you know.
A lion?
Yeah, when you didn't pay him the money, he used to send you down to say hello to the lion. Had a lion down in the basement on President Street.
Now, wait a minute, Joe. Say that. There was a live lion?
A live lion?
In the basement of his house?
Yeah. You think I'm kidding you? That's Jimmy Breslin.
And if you were slow in paying him what you owed?
He would open up the door and the lion would, let out a little roar. You got the message that you weren't, either that or you're going to become part of his dinner. Well, Vinny Teresa used to have a piranha up in Boston. You didn't pay him, he used to stick your hand right in the water. The piranha used to nibble away at your fingers for a few seconds.
You've worked your way through the ranks. I mean, you didn't start as a hitman. You started as a runner.
I started as a numbers runner.
Right.
And then from a numbers runner, I became a controller.
Now, your basic job within the mob is hitting.
My basic job within the mob is earning.
Earning. Now
Hitting is more or less the sideline. But hitting gives me the respect to get the better jobs of earning.
You have Shylocked. You've loaned money at usury rates. You have
Shylock and loaning money is the same thing.
Right. You've hijacked cigarettes.
Right. No, I didn't hijack the cigarettes. I bought them and bootlegged them. I want to thank the city and the state of New York for helping me make all that money. Because if they didn't raise the taxes on, I couldn't bootleg the cigarettes in. And I want to thank people like you who bought them. I've transported narcotics and diamonds. I've been a bookmaker. I've done all these things.
So you could make a living.
But the basis of everything I have done has been the fact because I am a hitman. That is why I get these positions a lot quicker than a lot of other people do.
Where do you get the gun?
Oh, that's easy. I can get you all the guns you want within 5 minutes of where we are.
And after the killing, you dispose of the gun?
Oh, yeah. Because without the gun, they got no weapon. Without no weapon, they got no charge.
And where have you killed people?
Gas stations, swampland, small town, big cities, restaurants, warehouses.
The movies show us The Godfather, for example, person walking into a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
What about the crowd? What about identification?
Well,
what about witnesses?
that's about the only accurate thing that I can remember about the picture, because nobody in the right nobody can give you a description. It's almost impossible, because when people hear that loud noise, they hit the floor, and they hit it quick, and they're not going to look up to become heroes to see what you look like. They're only hoping that no bullets come their direction. Well, one place where I hit a guy. The people, there were, I think, 14 different people in there. Not one of them come up with the same description of me.
You disguise yourself in any way?
No, just walk in, do the job, turn around, walk out.
You wear a hat,
No,
overcoat?
what for? That makes you conspicuous. When you walk, I walk in a joint, I look like another guy walking in a joint. The guy I'm coming for, he doesn't know I'm there until I'm right on top of him.
Are there don'ts in killing people?
Yeah, you do not kill them in houses of worship. You do not kill them in their home in front of their families. And you do not torture a man. Just do your job and get out of there. You're not there to play games. You're not there to decide why he should die. Somebody already decided he's going to die. I had a lawyer one time. He says to me, he says, well, he says, did you do it? I says, yeah. He says, well, I'll cop you out. I says, take a walk. I don't need. I can walk in there and do the same thing myself. I want a guy who's going to walk me out the door, because I am a hitman.